Jennifer from Cary. She's asking about CBD. She says, when taking CBD, are you able to take more than one at a time? For example, can you combine the Rest with a full spectrum CBD on a regular basis?
I do this every day.
Yes.
I mix and match like crazy. Yeah, totally
so
safe.
we do have the full, just for as a matter of review, for those of you who do not know, the hemp plant, most of you think when they hear CBD, they think, oh, marijuana, right? No, marijuana is a type of hemp plant that has a lot of a type of oil there called delta-9 tetrahydrocannabidiol, or delta-9 THC. That is the oil that has the the effects on your central nervous system that you associate with people getting high and stuff like that, right? But the hemp plant there's plenty of hemp plants that don't have all that in there. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And so that a hemp plant with little or no THC still has 119 other oils in there. And those oils, when you put them all in the bottle there, we call that full spectrum CBD.
Get all of it.
Right, that's right. Yeah, so you get all the 119 oils, and they have various medicinal properties. So you mentioned in here Rest, and there's another one that we have here called Move. And the idea there is that you start to manipulate the concentrations of a particular oil. What's happening is that we've discovered now that certain of these oils have more potent effects on certain things than others. So the Rest has more CBN. They put extra CBN. That is the little initial for a much longer name of the type of oil in there. And the CBN is the oil that makes you relax and go to sleep and stay to sleep. So they take the full spectrum CBD, they add some extra CBN, you call it Rest. I happen to take this several times a week, and it's fantastic in terms of sleep. I don't feel groggy the next day. I sleep great. I get into a deep sleep, and I feel like I've slept longer than I actually have slept. Now, the Move, I like the Move too. I'm not a fan of taking these over-the-counter pain relievers because they give me heartburn and stuff like that. But the Move is the full spectrum CBD oil with a higher concentration of the oil called CBG. That is the anti-inflammatory, the most anti-inflammatory oil in that hemp plant. And so you could take both of those on the same day. Yeah. There's really, you'd have to drink a gigantic bottle of the stuff, like the size of a bottle of olive oil from the store, to even start talking this realm of toxicity.
Yeah.
And that would be so expensive that you would think, man, if I was trying to make myself toxic, it's a cost prohibitive way to do it.
It's not the way to do it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So, you can take those on the same day. It's not a problem. We even have the Rest formulated, by the way, as a gummy for those of you who don't like the oil. And I find that it makes a nice dessert about 9 o'clock. You take one or two of those.
Blueberry and acai flavor. That's right. Yeah, they're good.
It tastes good. And I can chew 2 of those. I sit down in the chair, watch something other than a newscast, which generally would make me angry, and I'll fall asleep. And when I kind of fall asleep in the chair, I get up and go to bed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Fall right back to sleep.
30 to 45 minutes later.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We're doing our bi-weekly Ask Me Anything at Dr. Simonds Metabolics and Weight Loss. We're here to answer your questions live, as well as questions that you've sent in. Today we're talking about supplements. So we have some on display. We have some great questions that have been sent in. We also are giving away a Target gift card. So if you have not entered, you need to do 2 things. Okay, we need you to like this video and hashtag Simonds AMA. I see Van has entered, and I think I saw Lauren had entered as well. So we got a good chance going here. So thanks for everyone who's here and who's going to watch this as a recording.
Yes.
Right.
Fun.
I will say too, before we move on from the CBD, Jennifer, I have even done in the evening if I have like a slight headache and I know I need to sleep and not have a headache or aches and pains or something like that, I'll do like a quarter of a dropper of the Move and a quarter of a dropper of the Rest. So it's not like you can only do them separate times of the day. I will even combine them sometimes at the same time under my tongue because I want a little bit extra of that CBG for the inflammation, and I want some CBN to just help me relax. And it's also something like Doc said, you can do a couple of times a week. You don't have to do it every day in order for it to work. When you take it, it works great. And when you don't, it's okay. It's not your system.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Good question.
on these.